The world has been no stranger to the work of Stephen King. He's published more than 50 novels and nonfiction books, many of which have been adapted into TV shows and movies like The Shawshank Redemption, It, Carrie, Cujo, The Shining, and many more. His stories have sold more than 350 million copies. That kind of bibliography is not easy to achieve. In 1999, The Native Mainer published On Writing, a memoir of the craft, a book that explores King's experience as an author and gives advice to aspiring writers. Here are a few of King's best lessons from the book on how to be productive. Number 1. Just get it done. Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration. The rest of us just get up and go to work. I like to get 10 pages a day, which amounts to 2,000 words. That's 180,000 words over a 3-month span. A goodish length for a book. Something in which the reader can get happily lost if the tale is done well and stays fresh. Number 2. Work at your own pace. In 2015, King wrote an opinion piece in the New York Times asking, "Can a novelist be too productive?" He addressed his lengthy bibliography and wrote, "I can say with complete honesty that I never had any choice. As a young man, my head was like a crowded movie theater where someone had just yelled fire, and everyone scrambles for the exits at once. I had 1,000 ideas, but only 10 fingers and 1 typewriter." King concluded by writing, "Prolificacy is sometimes inevitable and has its place." And number 3, attract loyal supporters. Shortly after he published that opinion piece, King participated in a Q&A with New York Times readers. One asked King how he strengthens his weaknesses. In writing, the only way to deal with weaknesses is to isolate them. One can do this by reading critical reviews that all focus on the same negatives. If most critics are saying something is wrong, it probably is, King wrote. It's important to take editorial criticism as well. Most of all, one has to look at one's own work with a cold eye.